Well, the time has come to bid farewell to our Bass Pro Shop accommodations. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Kyle here, Being Bethunes. Nope, not Being Bethunes, Bussin' Bethunes. I don't know that I will ever not do that, but as you can hear, you can probably hear this noisy old bus going. We're headed out here this morning. We're gonna kind of booking it today, really not messing around. We're gonna be going straight to Mammoth Cave, 1,000 Trails. Reason being is tomorrow looks like a complete wash. So we're staying tonight and then tomorrow night, which is, Monday night and Tuesday night. So we're heading out to Nashville on Wednesday. So I want to do some hiking. I want to go see the cave, but tomorrow is supposed to be an absolute wash. So I'm going to try to rush and get there today. Not really rush, but I want to get there so we can at least go stick our nose into the national park, hopefully do a little bit of hiking, because time, unfortunately, a lot of times on these, it's spontaneous road trips like we're doing, kind of planning things last minute. Time is always an issue, so you can't always get done what you'd like to get done. Nonetheless, we're going to hop in this bus here in just a minute and start making our way south. About a 2-hour drive, not too bad. I think we should get there in plenty of time. We should be able to get there about the time we can check in anyway, get the bus dropped off, and hopefully go check out this pretty cool national park. And you, ma'ams and sirs, and whoever else is watching, are coming with us. All right, I am behind the wheel. I'm gonna rip off some of these limbs off the street right here, probably. It is funny, like, I don't know that they make a parking space big enough for this bus, what I'm telling you. My goodness. I will say, you know, when I was thinking of doing the 45-foot bus, I don't think I expected for places to feel smaller than they do. That 5 foot has really made a big difference, honestly. And this bus maneuvers very, very well, but it's definitely still an adjustment that I've had to, and I'm still adjusting to. I've noticed backing in is easier. I don't know if I'd say it's easier, but it's the least difficult. But like, so navigating some of these parking lots, definitely in the 45 is a little challenging. But absolutely gorgeous day here in northern Kentucky. I think, you know what, I was driving in last night. Kentucky is a very underrated state as far as natural beauty goes. It is a gorgeous state. It's very hilly, a lot of openness. You know, not a ton of large. I mean, we're in the largest city in the whole state right now, and I doubt there's even 1 million people here. But yeah, really, I think it's an underrated state. Every time I'm here, I always enjoy it, and I'm surprised about how beautiful it really is. But yeah, we look at about an hour and a half, just over a shade over 100 miles, and should be a relatively. What is that person in the green car is going down a one-way? Holy crap! Do you guys see that?
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Do they know?
I don't think they know. Yeah, this car here is in the wrong. Oh no! What did I hit? Is on the wrong. Wow.
Oh dear.
These are the people we share the road with, folks. These are the people that are on the road with us everywhere we go. So always, you can never be too hypervigilant when you're on the road. Yeah, should be a pretty simple drive, just over 100 miles. Ready to get there. Kind of be nice to plug into some electricity, take a really long, extended hot shower, and yeah, kind of looking forward to getting there and hopefully squeeze in as much national park as we can today, because I've definitely been wanting to go there for a long time. So let me find my way out here on, I guess we're on, what will be a 71, and we got our way down to Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. Painless drive this far. We got 3 minutes, just over 2 miles. About to hop off here. Exit 48 in Park City, Kentucky. So I wanted to say Utah, but I did to take the pause. So funny enough, we did not realize we were switching into Central Time, so we're now back down to 11 o'clock. I was planning on arriving at 12 o'clock, but I didn't think Western Kentucky as being central, which it is, so Good and bad, we got a little more day left, which is always good. Bad is I don't think we can check into the campground until 12 p.m. So we have just under an hour. Maybe they'll let us in. I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. Thousand Trails is usually pretty big stickler for that sort of thing. I will say this is probably the first Thousand Trails I've ever stayed at that is this close to the interstate. Like that is very, very rare for Thousand Trails. Usually they are a pretty good clip off of any main road. That's pretty cool. But yeah, let me get in the park and pick you guys back up. Oh, all right, you can go. RV Park office. Okay. Diamond Caverns, RV Park Drive. Okay, let's see what we can come up with here.
Oh yeah, just park off to the left there, I guess.
Are you gonna run in there?
Yeah, baby, I can run in. Excuse me, Kiki. Excuse me, Kiki.
Yeah, these little bitty RV parking spots here. Obviously, they weren't building these for 70-foot buses. All right, Miss Jen is gonna head in and figure out what the dealio is.
I'll be super nice. Maybe they'll let us in.
That would be wonderful if they did that. Were they kind to us?
Who's amazing? I talked to her, super sweet, Miss Peggy.
Peg.
She
Did you
said,
call her Peg?
I didn't call her Peg, no. She said we need to unhook, and then once we unhook, she's gonna watch for us, and then she's gonna hop in the golf cart, and she takes us to our site.
Is it across the road there?
It is across the road.
Okay. I guess we're unhooking.
Yay!
Hopefully the Jeep drives.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, worst come to worst. I mean, I don't know how much of a walk it is over there. I could come back and get it in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I got smarter recently, or I don't know about smarter is the word, but using gloves. I don't like wearing gloves, but at the beet harvest I wore them a lot, so I guess I've kind of gotten a little more used to it. Yeah, it's a pretty nice looking place so far. So I'm assuming this is not typical Thousand Trails. I'm assuming they probably acquired this at some point. So yeah, you got the National Cave Museum and Library right there, man. You get the whole thing. It says closed, which I'm kind of honestly a little surprised this place is still open. I feel a lot of their parks, kind of in the north, November 1st, October 31st, typically they are winding it up. But apparently this one here is still operating, so I'm not complaining. I mean, we may as well use our membership when we can, save some money, and get hookups. And especially as cold as it is, I ran the batteries pretty low last night. It got down to low 30s, so we had to run the heat the majority of the night, and it is just not very efficient. That's something I'm still kind of trying to figure out. Is that external heating source, diesel heaters obviously an option, a furnace, propane. I don't know, I've kind of been going back and forth. My first diesel heater experience wasn't the best. It worked great when it worked, but when it didn't work, it was useless. So I don't know, I'm kind of still trying to figure that out. But oh yeah, this is back here. I do believe it is probably one of their, if not their smallest parks, definitely one of their smaller parks. I only think they have like 50 sites or something. And so we've tried so many times over the years to get in here, and we just never have been able to. So it's kind of cool that we get to. Hopefully we can get to explore the cave a little bit and have a decent experience while we're here. I just hope they give me something relatively level. If it's not level, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have my ramps and I can play with my air a little bit, but that's all I got. I've gotten pretty good at manually adjusting the bags, but it's only good for a night or two because the front leaks down super fast. The rear holds very well. So if it's no more than 2 or 3 nights, I can play with by manually dumping the valves specifically, and that's always kind of a nice, helpful thing. Oh yeah, a lot of these sites right here look insanely unlevel, so it looks like we probably will be using our levelers here. Unfortunately. I don't know what she's trying to tell me. Does she want me to go that way? I'm assuming she wants me to go this way. It's definitely much more Thousand Trails-esque once you get into the actual park. Just the way they do things, and yeah. Probably should have got the site number from Jen. I didn't even think about it, so I don't even know what I'm looking for. I keep assuming she'll stick her hand out when we get to where we're going. This is gonna be fun. I'm gonna put you down. I felt it start to dip once I backed up.
Well, you did, but you got to be over.
Should I need to go over right? I mean, I can adjust it a little bit. Just maybe pull it like right here. I was able to get her nice and tucked in there. Actually, relatively level. We had to move way to the left. I'll show you here in just a second. So, I mean, we use pretty much the entire right side of our lot here. I left all this because you can see back here it starts to taper to the right a little bit. It's not perfect, so what I usually do is I'll let it. We're actually about to load up in the car and head to the cave. I usually let it settle for a couple of hours because usually by then I'll know what that front end is going to do, and I'll have more of a definitive which way I need to adjust it. And I have a couple of valves there in the rear that I can control the pitch on either side. So it's a nice little way to get it level. Again, long term, it doesn't really work too good because once the air lets out of the back, there it just sits on the bump stops at that point. You can kind of see it's already dropping up here in the front, but yeah, relatively painless day today thus far. But we're gonna go head to the caves, check that out. Again, been good to do some hiking. I haven't really been able to be very active lately. I've been dealing with gout. I don't even know if I've talked about that with you guys. Just haven't really, kind of fell off the wagon a little bit with my exercise and stuff. So it'd be nice to get out there and get a little bit of exercise. Go to a national park and bring you guys along with me. So let's load up in the Jeep and get on out of Dodge. So as you can see, we did make it. So we came into this pretty blind. So the best I can tell is the cave access in and out of the cave is done by tour only. We purchased the historic tour, which starts in about 10 minutes. So walked right in on that. It was $24 per person. Was it $24? No, I think the kids would have been cheaper. It ended up as $90 total. So 4 of us, me and Jen, the boys. So it was $90. So yeah, last 2 hours. It's a moderate hike. There's a lot of stairs to contend with. So yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. Take you guys with me. I've been in a cave in a long time. I don't know that I've ever done a guided cave tour. So yeah, it should be fun. Beautiful weather. It's probably low 50s. So he said the cave should be very similarly temperate. So yeah, let's head on in there and we'll see what's going on. That's why we're here, right? So it's kind of briefing you on your tour. We're doing the historic tour there. 2 hours, 2 miles, 3.4 kilometers. This is the concerning part. 540 stairs. That it's been a while since I've hiked 540 stairs, but the majority of these were, that one's 600. That one is slightly more. This is a little more my speed, but of course we went for 540.
You just keep on coming down, guys. And there's artifacts and history left behind from this point, again, that date back as far as 5,000 years. So, and we'll talk a lot about history of the cave, the people who were here on this tour route. But first, we got to go over a couple of quick safety rules.
All right, we are making the descend, the first of our 600 stairs. We're heading, apparently I just learned it's the longest known cave system in the world. That's Mammoth Cave's claim to fame. Look at that, you got a waterfall already. I don't know if you can see the backside of it, but.
Everybody gets to a stop for me. We're going to turn off this set of lights.
Oh.
And then we'll say, welcome to Mammoth.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. That's cool.
This is called the Giant's Coffin. It's also another kind of steamboat rock. Lots of names. So here's kind of a famous one, J.N. McDowell, 1839. So lots of, again, really early dates. It's a national park now. We ask you not to mark on the rocks. Not everyone gets the message. Here's Bob Eichholt, 1967. Earl Allen, 1967. Living in infamy all these years later. Pro tip, when you commit federal crimes, don't put your first and last name.
Well, you're doing good. See, this is one of those times being tall is not very helpful.
Oh no. Good, I barely would have been down.
Cave dwelling is not a tall person's advantage for sure.
They were all over the place. It looks like paint. Again, this is candle smoke. One of my favorites is, see right here, it says 1842 Stephen. They kind of smoked this little patch and then they carved into it. So pretty cool. There's all kinds of names back here.
So this is the bottomless pit. Not that you guys can see the bottomless pit. Oh wow, yeah, that's that doesn't really stop anytime soon. Oh, is it now?
Okay.
Fat Man's Misery. It's quite got a distinctive name there. Not really sure what we're running into here. Oh, getting a little tight quarters here.
No, I hit it on myself.
This is so easy. Oh, I don't see what's so bad about this.
That's a little tight.
Little tight quarters. I know I'm trying to get through here without tripping on myself. I am.
God, this bad now.
Yeah, this is perfect for you. You need a job doing this.
I'm never doing this.
Hey, fun size.
Thank you. Be a good job for a fun-sized person. We've been hunkered over for a good little bit here. Oh wow, look at this here. But have to go airborne a little bit.
You have to do some, you have to step on
Some evasive maneuvers. Okay.
Oh, it's getting me.
Yeah, oh great. It's even shorter.
I haven't been down on this one. He was not kidding.
If you have water coming in, again, you've got something changing the rock structure. So this water is moving very fast. It's eroding the rock. Once we go up a few flights of stairs here, we're going to see an area where the water is leaking in, and that's where we're going to see some of the power platform. And I want to leave you all with one last thought. If this was your first tour, you have almost seen 1/2 of 1% of the known cave system. So come back and take some more tours. Thanks, guys. Let's go check on the sunshine.
Daylight has been found.
I've been waiting for this whole
So is this the way we came in? Huh. Pretty interesting. The front side and or back side of water right there, whichever perspective you take on it. Our last 127 steps is what he said. Is it 60? Yeah, that probably looks a little more accurate. And like all great tourist attractions, they all must end in some sort of gift shop. I don't know that I need to be purchasing anything. Hello. I don't buy much these days. No, not maybe the idea of a t-shirt. I don't know, I used to collect national park t-shirts, but the problem is I wear them and I wore them out, so it's just kind of like, is it really even worth it? I don't know. I do like them. Oh man, this brand hoodie is exactly the one I'm wearing. I love this thing. Oh man, that may have to happen. I love this shirt. It's not like a hoodie. It's like more like a long sleeve shirt with the hood. It's 50 bucks. So I don't know if I can swing that, but man, I do, and it's literally identical to what I'm wearing. But this one's Salida, Colorado. I don't know if you can see it. It's pretty worn at this point. I've had this thing for years. So I opted not to get the shirt. I couldn't stomach the $50 price tag. That's a little out of my. I'm a cheap guy. Most of my clothes come from thrift stores. So for me to drop 50 bucks on a single shirt is it's a big ask. But Mammoth Cave, that was really cool. I want to come back. They have tours, a bunch of different tours, and they have different ones throughout the year. The one we did was like the one that everybody kind of does. It just kind of covers the bulk of the cave, but there's various ones. Really cool. So it's actually a free national park to enter, but the tours are obviously priced, and I guess they're priced differently depending on, I don't know, the involvement, amount of time, whatever. But yeah, it was fun. That was really cool. I've been in a couple caves in the past, but those was by far the largest one I've ever seen. The largest known cave system in the world, 427 mapped miles. Pretty wild. That was pretty cool. I don't really know what we're doing next, but I think we're about to head out of here. It's a little after 3 o'clock. Oh, maybe some food is involved. That's usually the case with this crowd. We have a deer sighting, actually a buck. Caught a few points on that one. Yeah, there's a point in my life where I would have wanted to shoot that, but I'm not a. I don't like killing anything these days. I just kind of like shooting them with the camera. I called it. Food was going to be involved. We're at El Mazatlan. What are we at? In Cave City, Kentucky. Dining at the Mexican joint. We're eating at 4:30. So yeah, Central Time Zone. Sun is already setting at 4:30. I didn't know I was going to time travel today, but it's kind of the way it worked out. Let's go ahead and dig into some traditional Kentucky Mexican food. All right, so I got the music going behind me, so I got to be quick here. I went some nachos, chicken nachos, and cheese, and various meat and veggies on there. Look at this freaking burrito Eli got. Look at the reference to Eli. You got him. Look at that burrito. Holy smokes. Then got some sort of burrito concoction over there. Jim went with what? Vegetarian fajitas.
Yep.
A little Mexican salad. It's our third or fourth cup of salsa, and now we're just gonna dig in.
Rub it all over myself.
I think you do.
That food was so freaking good.
As you just heard, that food was so freaking good. Mine was.
It was so good.
Jen has been raving about hers since we left the joint. Mine was just okay. I think I might have ordered the wrong thing. See, I'm really just on a chicken diet now, and they didn't have a ton of other chicken options that looked very good to me. So no, it was fine. It was a meal. I made it. It was okay.
Mine was incredible.
And apparently Jen's was incredible.
I would marry it.
Eat.
I would that much.
Marry me meal. Guys, check out this burrito Eli ate. I'm going to put 2 pictures up here. One is the size of burrito. That was a huge burrito. Probably one of the biggest burritos I've ever seen in my life. And he finished that thing off. Like I don't know how he did it, what he did it, where he did with it, or anything like that, but he polished it off.
Why did he eat the burrito?
Well, his brother bet him $10 if he finished. He gave him $10, and then I jumped in and offered $20. So the kid made $30. Money makes kids do crazy things. So that is going to do it for today. Let me know, what did you guys like these videos? As 2 in a row where we kind of did a side trip adventure. I'm trying to figure out the balance because, I mean, that's what I'm doing. I mean, I'm traveling, I'm visiting places, so that's what I show you guys. If you don't like it, I won't. I'll just show you the old Raggedy Bus stuff. So let me know, guys. Is that something you liked? Would you like to see more of that? You know, I don't think I'm going to be a channel that's just a destination channel. It's probably really going to be around buses, bus travel, and some random crap sprinkled in. That's just what I do. But yeah, guys, thanks for checking me out. Be here in a few days, as always, for another one of these old videos. And take care of yourselves and each other, guys. And we'll see you soon.